Hello everybody and welcome back to more Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I'm the Wayfaring Pilgrim. When we last left off, we explored the City of Solitude and did what we normally do when we enter a city for the first time. We did some crafting, some selling, we gathered a load of quests, we investigated the Bard's College and got a quest to recover King Olaf's verse from Dead Man's Respite in Morthal. And we also investigated the Blue Palace, to not only learn about the strange goings on at Wolfskull Cave, but also to enter the forbidden Pelagius wing of the palace, where we ended up in the mind of the mad Emperor of Tamriel himself, Pelagius III, courtesy of everyone's favourite Daedric prince, Sheogorath, Prince of Madness. After solving some puzzles to at least somewhat fix Pelagius' mind, we obtained our first Daedric artifact, the Wabberjack, which I'll show off in a sec. And what we're going to do in this session is we're going to have a look at the quests that need doing around Solitude, and then we'll make our way to Meridia's Shrine to complete yet another Daedric quest. So, without further ado, let's get this session started. Okay, so nice short intro there. First off, the Wabberjack. When this game finishes auto-saving. A blast from Wabberjack with an unpredictable effect. So that's usually just different colours of explosions, but it has a few other effects as well. It can make things invisible, it can turn something that's threatening into something that's non-threatening, and vice versa. And it has a very rare effect to turn something or someone into a sweet roll, which is a pretty cool effect. It's a pretty nice looking staff as well, but I'm probably not going to use it that much. Still a nice item to have though. And if we look at the map, look at the copious amount of quests we have here. We've got to put out the lighthouse fire. We've got to go to Meridia's Shrine and do that quest. We've got Wolfskull Cave to deal with. Pine Moon Cave, which is a vampire camp, and this quest that we've had forever. We need to release Thorold from the Thalmor. So we've got a lot to do, but we're going to head to Meridia's Shrine first, so I'll just deselect the rest of these quests. And I'll explain why it's already been discovered as we make our way there. So the reason why it's already selected is this is actually like my fourth attempt trying to record this. For those of you who don't know, I've been having a few problems with my recording where it's been freezing up after like an hour of playing. I'm trying a few different things at the minute, and hopefully what I've done before this session has fixed the issue. And when I last tried recording, I accidentally saved over the game that I had, and I had already done the very start of Meridia's quest. So unfortunately you guys are going to miss out on a monologue by Meridia and me finding a word wall, but I'll point those things out when we get there. Other than that, you guys have not missed anything. I shouldn't have saved over the game that I had. So we'll discover this Stormcloak Camp down here, because why the heck not? It's another area to discover on the map.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Wow, bloody rags. Take this stuff.
Tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
May as well pick up all the ingredients we can. Plenty of blue butterfly wings there. Nothing in there. Just gonna rob your stuff, dude. Hope you don't mind. You have nothing. What's his name?
Keep your eyes open.
Cairnbreaker. Okay. It's always interesting to see what the Nord names are. Ooh, dwarf arrows, nice. And some gold. Anything in the end table? No, just some charcoal. Anything else around here that I can snaffle here?
Fight or die well.
There's a blacksmith, but I don't think I have anything to sell, so we'll just use the alchemy lab, I guess. See what we can make here. Anything useful first. Restore health, I guess, is okay. Everything else is pretty much useless. So I guess we'll make some resist frost, because sure, why not? And we'll make some of these as well. Can we make anything else? No effects there. I'm going to save that troll fat. So I think the only thing that we actually made there was a health potion. That's useful to us. We made a few other things that are completely useless. And we've made some stronger resist frost potions now, so we can sell those ones off and start working our way through those ones. Put that on favourites, and I think that's everything. Okay. So, onward to Meridia's Shrine. It is quite a way. When I did this session the first time, I did think that we were going to end up at Wolfskull Cave, but with the path that I take, we actually arrive at Meridia's Shrine first, so we may as well do the first thing that actually is on our way to where we're going. So, yeah. And there's not really a lot to talk about. I've pretty much said everything that I want to say. Of course, I'm going to show the way there, though. And we're picking up more ingredients before we even got past the Stormcloak Camp, so I probably could go back in there and make some more potions, but I'm not going to do that. That would be a little bit silly. So Meridia's Shrine is right up that way. It's a bit of a round the houses way of going, but I think this is the best way. So this is where you have your monologue with Meridia. Basically, she just talks about how her temple has been defiled by a foul evil and that she needs somebody to cleanse her temple of that evil. And she asks you to place the beacon at the pedestal. There's her shrine there. And up here is your word wall, and you get a word of power for a shout called Elemental Fury. And this is the easiest word of power you're going to get in the game. If we just have a look at Elemental Fury. Shouts. Elemental Fury. Your theme imbues your arms with the speed of wind, allowing for faster weapon strikes. So that's pretty cool. I guess when we get our next Dragon Soul, we'll put it into that. But we don't have a Dragon Soul right now. Despite the number of dragons that we faced when we were at Windhelm. So, we'll place the beacon here. And we get sent to the moon.
It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler.
Tell me more about this artifact.
Mortals call it Dawnbreaker, for it was forged in a holy light that breaks upon my foes, burning away corruption and false life. You will enter my shrine, destroy Malkoran, and retrieve this mighty blade.
It doesn't really sound like I have a choice in the matter.
But a single candle can banish the darkness of the entire void. If not you, then someone else. My beacon is sure to attract a worthy soul. But if you are wise, you will heed my bidding. Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkoran destroyed. Malkoran has forced the doors shut, but this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Back down we go. And splat. Okay. So, Meridia is going to be helping us get through her temple by having us guide a ray of light through it. And I quite like this quest. I like how this area is kind of set up a bit like a puzzle. There's a particular part of the temple which is really cool, which I'll show off when we get to it. And I will tell you, this area is hard. The enemies that you face are not your standard Draugr. The boss that you have at the end is very powerful with his magic. And I may die a few times. This might be the first time when I actually have to use my Stormcloak. I'll try and do it on my own terms first, but if I need to use a Stormcloak, I will. You may as well take advantage of what you get. So it's black and murky and it doesn't look good down here. Nothing yet though, just some desecrated corpses. May as well take what's in the urns. And continue on. Right, may as well unlock this as well. Wow. Oh, hello. Nearly. More. There we go, nice. And that gives us this lever, which opens up this gate. And I feel that door is just so pointless. I mean, why don't you just, I don't know, put the lever outside the door and put a lock on the chest? That might be useful. Honed sword, which I don't want. Oh, no, just an ancient Nord sword. Even worse. Okay. So just keep meandering through here. We are going to be facing some corrupted shades soon. So that should be fun. And here's our first little puzzly bit to do, I guess. And it opens up this door here. And there's another ray of light heading up through the temple already. So may as well keep taking the money. These desecrated corpses have a lot of gold on them. I imagine they're supposed to be like Imperial soldiers that came in here, maybe learning about the foul darkness that has swept the temple. So we've got that. We've got that. Another one over here. That looks like a Stormcloak, so maybe there was a battle going on here before Malcolm corrupted the temple. I don't think there's anything over this way. So we'll just continue onwards and upwards. Okay, so we'll close this door behind us. We'll save. And we'll just make our way down here. So, I'm going to try and stand back as far as possible. I think that's about as far as I'm willing to go. Okay, I'm going to have to unleash my flame attack. Right, my action act. Okay. Fire breath. Oh, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Okay. This is fine. What we'll do is we'll take a restore health. And put that on favourites. We'll take a regenerate magic, but why not? Okay, we made it. Wasn't the prettiest killing in the world, but we did what we needed to do. There's another one down here. Not a lot of stuff though. So I imagine these are like evil manifestations of the people they once were. With all these corpses. So if we lift this up here, opens up that door. Anything here? No, not a lot. Common soul gem which I'll take. But it doesn't look like there's a lot else. Is there anything up top? There's an urn with some money, and this is actually a troll door. I mean, yeah, there is a light going through there, but there's no way through for us. The door you need to take is actually back this way. So we'll give the game yet another save. And then we'll have a little look. And we've got a guy there. So we'll get our bow back out. if I can find my bow. Glass bow, it's near the top. Okay, let's get out of that. I did pretty well there. I probably shouldn't have tried to overextend as much as I did. There we go, got that one out of the way. And then we can summon my action axe. Come on, take on my action axe. Action axe. Oh, you're not going to come after me? Fine by me. I mean, I'll shoot fire at you. Wow. Okay, that did not go to plan. Those arrows do a lot of damage. Okay, new plan. Let's not overextend ourselves here. I wanted to see if I could do it, you know?